welcome North American Trapper. Today we're heading back out to Rocky Branch Outfitters with Diane and Daryl Hafford on their property and chasing some more canines, putting the Duke 550 to action, and you're going to see the simple setup that I use. Just get that trap in the ground, and if you focus on bedding that trap properly, you solve 99% of your problems right there. But you know, what a beautiful stretch of property he's got out there. He's got a bunch of different patches that are full of predators, and that's what we're out there doing, trying to take those out of the equation, take some of that pressure off of the deer, take some of that pressure off of the turkeys, and I think you're going to enjoy this show a lot. So let's head out to Southern Illinois right now. Well, we're getting our dirt hole in there. I've already pounded my stake in the ground, heavy duty ground talent. We got our Duke 550 here, which I'm going to set. I love these traps. Pretty much every predator set I'm putting in now, I'm using the Duke 550. It's got a night latch. You can actually hear that click. We're out here in Illinois at Rocky Branch Outfitters with Daryl and Diane Hafford. We're doing some predation work for them, and I'm going to pound a new set in here, and I want to show you what I do most generally when I'm doing predator trapping. And you can use these techniques anywhere across the country, whether you've got your own farm, ranch, deer hunting lease, you're a trapper, it really doesn't matter. I have a lot of success with this. I call it a step down set, but really in essence, it's just where I get the trap 2-3 inches sometimes below the level of the ground. And I feel that that creates the momentum of that animal. They really have to commit to get down in there, and I got something down in that dirt hole that is enticing them, and that's exactly what I want to do. And you can see how deep I like to get my dirt hole. That's down in there probably a good 14-16 inches. It's not going to go off, but you want that as tight as you can possibly get that to where there's no wobble, no anything. Anywhere I step on that trap now, still a little bit wobbly. Get that jammed in there. Anywhere I step on that trap now, there's no wobble. And because if an animal comes in and he steps here on the jaw or the spring or anything and there's any wobble there, he's going to immediately back off, and then he's going to start to dig around. And that's what you want to do. Make sure you have that trap bedded in there properly, and that's the biggest key. Once you have it bedded properly, then you just want to cover it, get it to where it's covered up. And as you can see, the level ground here, he's going to have to commit to that set now. He's going to have to actually commit in there. And we want that just like that. Spread this up, get this all around. And that is a really good set. You can see there's not much into making this, other than just getting the hole dug and getting your trap bedded properly. We're going to put some bait down in the hole. We've been having some really good success with our Mountain Man bait this year. We're going to get a good glob of that, about that much, down in the hole. Wipe that off, and we're just going to add a little bit of our Madness Predator Lure, which has got a little bit of skunk essence to it. And we're going to just take a stick right here, get that dipped in, and just add that for a little bit of extra flair down in the hole. And quite honestly, that's really all there is now to putting that set in the ground. If you concentrate bedding that trap properly, get something down in the hole that they're, you know, inviting them in there to dig and search it out, you're going to catch predators anywhere across the country with this method. There's not a lot to it. There's not a tremendous amount of effort that goes into this. Dig the hole, pound the stake, bed the trap properly, have something in the hole, and basically what you're imitating here is something living down in there or something buried something, and piquing the curiosity to that animal, and you're going to catch these predators. And I'm sure we're going to have some catches to show you throughout this show, but this is pretty much the tried and true set that I'm going to put in the ground every time that I'm out in the field.
Let's take a look at the North American Trapper Product Spotlight.
Coyote Predation Package. This coyote trapping package is all of the tools you need to get out in the field successfully trapping coyotes. You're getting all the basic equipment necessary to get quality results out on the line. You'll also receive an instructional DVD that will show you how to start handling the predators on your land with proven predation trapping methods. Start your own adventure today with our Coyote Predation Package. Proven products equals proven conservation. And see all of our great wildlife control solutions at NorthAmericanTrapper.com today. Handling nest raiders is our specialty, and you can become the steward of your own land with our North American Trapper Scent Package, which includes our Coonbuster DP bait and magnet trailing scent. Our sweet scented trailer will draw them in where our Coonbuster will then take over, and its soaked crawfish essence will entice those nest raiders to work the trap consistently. Look no further than our North American Trapper Combo Scent Package for all your predation control needs. North American Trapper. Proven products. Proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Well, we got a really beautiful gray fox here. That's one of the things out here. Oh, stop it. Quit yelling. We're going to let you go. That's one of the things out here. We're only looking to take, certain predators off. The farms that were here and the landowner really doesn't want the fox killed because there's really not a lot of fox around here. We're here going after raccoons, possums, more of your nest raiders, plus the coyotes that really harass their deer and the cattle over here a lot of times. So we're letting our fox go, and this is a beautiful gray fox. They don't have many of them out here, a lot less than we have back in Pennsylvania. So we're gonna let this guy go, and he's really in that 550 Duke right there, a real nice pad catch. There's no damage to that foot. He's gonna be fine. He might be a little sore later on today, but that's gonna dissipate quickly. There's no blood, there's no cuts, and that's just a testament to the Duke 550. Really, a good trap, a good device that's very humane, and it allows you to let these non-targets go, like the bobcats, the foxes, animals that you don't want to keep. It lets them go, and if you're in the market for them, they're a really good trap. But we're going to let this guy go. He's going to scream and yell. He's not hurt. He's just a very aggressive gray fox, which gray fox tend to be a lot more aggressive than red fox, and they're actually about half the size a lot of times. They're just a really, really cool animal, and it's actually one of my favorite predators in nature. But we'll let him go, and I'm going to bring him over here, and hopefully the camera will catch him running away. Now, I know you're not happy. I know. And we're just going to move him over here and let him go, and hopefully he won't attack me. Go ahead. There he goes. Running right out through the field. That's actually a really cool sight. Watching him run across there. He's going to live another day and have an opportunity to go breed, and we're going to remake this set here. It's an absolute mud pit. We've been dealing with a lot of water out here, and as you can see, it's definitely a mud pit, but we'll figure out a remake here. But that gray fox, it's really actually awesome to see him run across the field like that, and hopefully next time we come back we'll have a coyote here and something that we can actually help the farmer out with. Well, we got ourselves a nice dog here today. He's a talker. This set right here along this edgeway, right where this field comes out, really nice coyote, really deep pad catch there on that 550. And that's really, a testament to the Duke 550, pretty much every animal we're catching, whether it's fox, coyote, bobcat, they're getting down there on those pads. It's a really good trap, and for all you ranchers, farmers, deer hunters, trappers, trying to take these animals out of the population to, you know, release some pressure off of your deer herds and your turkeys and things of that nature, this 550 is going to work for you. We're going to get him taken care of. We're going to remake this set. We're on a good travel way here, as I said, but ultimately, as you saw in the show, you put these sets in the ground, you're going to give yourself an opportunity to catch these animals and take a lot of those predators out of the equation and help your own outdoor process. But a beautiful, beautiful coyote, and very happy to see him here today.
The Trapper of the Week is Pete Graziano with a nice catch of beaver taken out of a marshy bog. Congratulations, Pete. And get your chance to be Trapper of the Week by visiting us at NorthAmericanTrapper.com.
You need to have faith in the baits and lures piquing the curiosity of those at large predators. North American Trapper has you covered on your quest with our skunk-based Madness, crawfish-based Coonbuster, fish-based Reaper, and our meat-based Mountain Man. North American Trapper baits and lures are all multi-layered and proven to help you become the best predation trapper that you can be. Take back control of the ecosystem that is yours and get our scent bundle at NorthAmericanTrapper.com for the next time you're out breaking dirt on the line.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Oh, what's up, little buddy? Boy, we got a really nice gray fox here. That is just a beautiful gray. We're right here, just on this, it's a real nice bowl here. There's food plot over here, there's a food plot here, nice little stream running down through here, and this just, I got another set on the other side over there, but this just looked like a really good travel way to me. We did see some coyote sign. You know, we're catching a few fox here in southern Illinois. We're out here doing, you know, depredation work here at Rocky Branch, and we're trying to catch, you know, pretty much all the nest raiders and take the coyotes out that are harassing the deer. And we've caught 3 or 4 fox that really surprises us. We're actually catching some fox. We're gonna let this one go as well. We're not gonna keep these fox because there's really not a high population around here, and we wanna make sure that they have a chance to come back as well. Well, we let that gray fox go, and now we're gonna redo our set here. There's not much to the remake. We've already have the bed out of there. We're gonna redig our dirt hole here. Get that down in there as far as we can. That'll be good. The ground's really wet here. We've been dealing with rain. We had about 3 inches of rain, and it's drying up a little, but we got more rain coming in tonight. So I went out. I'm not a huge fan of peat moss. I don't feel that you can bed your trap as good as you can, but I forgot my waxed dirt back in Pennsylvania, so we're going to the next best thing so our traps don't freeze down, because it is getting down to about 25 degrees at night. Always do your best, as I've said many times. Pack that trap in. You don't want any wobble, you don't want any wiggle, because if a coyote or a fox or anything steps on there and there's any wiggle, they're going to dig you out. As you can see, I like to make a lot of my sets to where it's below the level of the ground. That's an indentation going down into the hole. I love the momentum of that animal to come. Basically, they have to commit to what's in that hole before they can get to it. They cannot get down in there because I got that hole deep. It's a good set, and hopefully we'll come back in here and have another one tomorrow. Hopefully it's a coyote, not a fox. We'll even take a coon to help them out with their predation efforts here. Mountain man bait going down in the hole again. That's all I've been using this year. We've had success in 5 or 6 different states, all the way from the Adirondacks in New York to the mountains of Montana. And the mountain man's working good for us. Just take a little bit of duff, cover that up, and almost looks like there's an animal living down in there, or he's buried his cache, and the next critter that comes through will hopefully get enticed down in there as well. And that's one of the things you can do with your hands. Just do this, and that blends that whole set now into the surrounding area.
Now, it's time for the North American Trapper Tip of the Week.
You know, I get a lot of emails asking me, well, where do I set the Duke 1.5 double jaw? Where do I set the Duke DP? And the best thing I can tell you, the tip this week, is anywhere across the country, you're gonna have bridges and culverts everywhere from the East Coast to the West Coast. You got 4 different set locations at every bridge you come to. You got both sides of the road, both sides of the waterway where it meets the land. And that's a perfect spot for a 1.5 double jaw. Every culvert you come to, you put a DP in on each side of the culvert, and there are coon highways, whether it's the culverts or the bridges. You're gonna have as much animal traffic as you're gonna have anywhere else. And I'd highly recommend that driving down the road, start to pay attention to those areas, and you got plenty of set locations for this coming season.
North American Trapper has got you covered when it comes to essential trapping baits and lures. When you're moving soil out of the field, know that you're getting the best scents available with the North American Trappers line. Go to NorthAmericanTrapper.com today and explore the mountain man in you. Control predators on your land with a North American Trapper Coyote package. You'll get all of the trapping essentials needed to handle this elusive critter with an instructional DVD included to teach you the way. Get your Coyote trapping box and more at NorthAmericanTrapper.com. Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Well, we got us another nice tom here today. Not really what we were looking for. We're kind of hoping to come in here and have a coyote. I actually showed you putting this set in just yesterday. And first night, got this Bobcat to come in there, work the mountain man bait, and obviously really good pad catch there in the 550. But just on this, little road here leading out into these fields, obviously these cats are down in here hunting for, rabbits or grouse or whatever they're hunting for, mice, and it's the same thing that coyotes are going to be in here hunting for. The Bobcat obviously beat the coyotes to the set last night, but it's a really beautiful tom, and we're going to let him go like we have the other ones. Well, we got that cat let go, and we're going to do the remake here. As I've said before, I love a deep hole. As you can see, that's down in there probably a good 18 inches, but I love the disturbance around here. I can smell that cat. He's been urinating obviously all night, and that's going to draw in any predator that is in the area. He's going to come in and investigate this, and we're going to have a crack at any animal that comes by. Bed this trap properly to where when they step in there, to get down in there, you're putting that force of that animal stepping in there into the trap and really making them commit, and that's exactly what you want. And that's really all there is to doing the remake. It's really not much to it. Any coyote, fox, bobcat, raccoon, anything that comes by here is going to now investigate that again. We'll get some more of our mountain man bait, which is exactly what that one was caught on, and we'll get a good glob of that down in the hole, wipe that off, And we're gonna take a little bit of our madness. We probably don't need that here because there's so much smell here, but I like to, a lot of times, just have a couple different smells. And we're gonna actually put this, just dip it in there, stick it right into the back of the hole there. Gives them another little added enticement. But really, this is about as good a set as you can possibly have now. As I said, any predator coming through here is going to investigate that, wonder what happened here, smell that bait that's down the hole, and come in and investigate, step right into our set, and we're gonna have the next predator that comes through here sitting here the next morning. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. As you can see, making these dirt hole sets, putting that Duke 550, making sure that it's bedded in there properly, that's going to be all you need to do to be successful anywhere across the country. I definitely want to thank Daryl and Diane at Rocky Branch Outfitters for having me out there, and I look forward to the next time that I can go out and spend some time with them again. If you need any products, make sure you stop by our website, NorthAmericanTrapper.com. We've got pretty much everything that you're going to need, whether it's traps, baits, lures, tools, equipment, to help you be successful next time you go in the field. Proven products equals proven conservation, and we'll see you next time on North American Trapper.